And shout outs to Ponk, as both runners are using Japanese text, his favorite.
Yeah, Japanese text actually saved some time over English. It saved about 0.0 seconds. Just FYI, guys.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And here they go.
So simple intro. Everybody starts in theory. They go to find the Metroid because something happened at the space station. Bad guys appear or space pirates, and then they gotta escape. What they're doing right now is called unprompting. It's actually tested IRL. I've done it before, and I feel like I pushed myself 1 pixel forward. So yeah, it's an actual strat.
The arm pumping will move you up just a little bit. If you do it enough, it actually makes a small difference. But you never know when that difference might be the difference.
Hell yeah.
Here they're just going to damage themselves down. Nobody wants to shoot Ridley 100 times to get him to drop that baby Metroid and still have the same exact thing happen.
Do you want to guess the time that the runners are gonna get?
Sure. Let's say a 45, mid 45 for Sloaters and a high 44 for Mumu.
I'll guess the same thing too. So these rooms are here though, that they just went through, those stairs are what we call magnet stairs. So that's why they jump over them, or they basically try to avoid those. So it slows them down pretty considerably.
Oh, nice 45-44 and a 45-36. Nicely done.
Yeah, nice for these guys. Very great. Did we see if the runners configured their moonwalk, by the way?
I'm pretty certain Sloaters does not use Moonwalk. Mumudidi, on the other hand, I did not see and I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see in just a second.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, when runners set on moonwalk, they can perform a yearly bound strat called moonfall, which allows them to fall past the capacity speed. And looks like Mumu is about to do it right now.
Very nicely. Didn't quite get it fast enough to cut through that block. Still very nicely done.
Yeah, it saved a good amount of time over the regular falling, about maybe 3 seconds.
A lot of veteran runners don't like to use it because for them it messes up some of the strats they've already done, in particular some of the boss fights, especially the Ridley fight.
True. However, though, I have to point out that I know these runners that if they want to save time, they're gonna use it, and they'll practice using it and adapt to it.
Yeah, and a lot of runners have done that. And here they'll shortly get into the climb. I want to say Sloaters does the wall jumps. Again, I don't know for sure what Mumudidi does.
You know that construction zone that Mumu just had a little bit of issues on? That room, I think that's one of the rooms that kind of sucks in the beginning. Like, it's just once you mess up something, you kind of like lose like at least 2 seconds or so just trying to get out of there. Alright, so we got the wall jump climb by floaters. And also a wall jump climb, yeah.
Floaters is taking a little bit of a lead here. Will be the first to reach Bomb Chorizo.
Nice climb by Mumu and Floaters, but I like the movement by Floaters out of the parlor. That was very smooth.
to answer the question of the runners PBs again, Sloaters has a 43.58. Mumudidi has a 52.46.
So Mumu got hit by one of these. I think it's called a screed, the particle that it shoots out, and that's kind of unfortunate because BT will not be dropping missiles, or not only drop missiles, but it will probably drop some health. So it may mess up with the fight here, but we'll see what Lux gives him.
Ideally, you want to enter this fight with 100 full energy, 99 energy. That way you're guaranteed to get drops of missiles. I see right there, he only got one missile drop with a whole bunch of small energies. It'll take him a little bit longer to finish this fight that way. Oh, no missile drops on the second time around. Having to rely only on the pea shooter.
Okay, he's good though. He finished it.
Meanwhile, Sloater's about to show us or give us a hint as to whether he's going to run old or new route. Oh, he's arming those missiles. Oh,
he tricked us.
He's going for he tricked us. I know he's listening too. So, when you want to do new route, you want to save as much energy as you can. In which case, you would want to missile those enemies. The fact that Sloater's damage boost his way right through them is an indication that he's going to go old route, where the energy, where you're a little bit safer on your energy going into Kraid instead of going into that Fantoon fight with just one energy tank and no soup.
I don't know if you've seen that deboost that Mumu did after the Terminator room. That was pretty smooth. He had a little bit more energy leaving that room, so I thought that was a really cool shot.
Meanwhile, Sloater's getting his super missiles. The early super missiles, for those of you that don't know, we use that, what we call a mock ball, to get over that bridge. Normally, you'd have to have speed booster to do that. What that allows us is we don't have to then fight Spore Spawn, which would be a huge time sink to get the super missiles that we need to start off with.
Nobody likes Spore Spawn in
Poor Spore Spawn doesn't get a lot of love. We did see him the other day, though. A couple of runners had some sort of gentleman's agreement to fight Spore Spawn and Crocomire, so got a little bit of extra, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yesterday morning. Well, you being in Hawaii, it was probably about, let's see, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning for you, so I don't blame you for not being up for that one.
Okay, all right, good.
Yeah, I had my breakfast to that match. You know, you had the old days they used to have breakfast at Wimbledon. This was breakfast at Super Metroid any % tournament.
So here's one of my favorite rooms, the Green Hill Zone that Sloater is going through. Very smooth. Like the deboost there, it helps you have some iframes against the small side hopper that tried to jump through the gate, but you just pass on through it.
And indeed, Sloater's does go down, so now we know for sure that he is going to do old route.
Taking that hit there, I'm pretty sure that was unintentional, but along the way to Kraid, you kind of don't want to take too many hits, because just in case of Mini Kraid or Greg, you just want to not get hit by that guy. Ooh, had the setup for the triple super Kraid entrant, but he missed that jump there. Sloater, that is.
But he makes up for it nicely with the backup of just jumping from the little ledge there. Keep in mind, the game expects you to have high jump boots at this point. And the runners could do that if they want to, but that would be another time loss.
Yeah, it requires some backtracking, which is not what we want to do. Any % route, this any % route, there is some backtracking. You have to go to Norfair for a little bit to collect some items, then go to Wreckship. After you do that, fight Dragon in Meridia, then you go back to Norfair to go to Lower Norfair, and that's where the backtracking is.
And where new route, new route wanted to get rid of that, so you only go to Norfair once instead of twice.
Very nice, Quay Quick Quill by floaters. No stand up today.
Well, hopefully Mumu DD can do the same.
I believe in Moo because he
do too.
can DD it too.
Well, you know, he's part of that French Force group, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know.
Oh yeah, French Force. Oh wow, that's a nice debuff by floater. That's actually the first time I've seen a debuff from that far away.
And here comes Kraid.
Very nice. Of course.
And he's down.
Floaters is picking up a safety right here of the Kraid E-Tank. Very good early safety for the 89% route. It gives you an extra E-Tank, obviously, but it also prepares you for Fantoon and traversing in the bowling alley. It's just very good safety. Very good early safety, if I should say.
Yeah, I expect he'll go with a 4-tank run, and this is a good energy tank. It's not that far out of the way, only a little bit of time loss, just for that extra safety. I expect Mumu probably does the same. And very nicely in the pre-high jump room, as he kills that enemy, allowing that himself to open that gray door ahead of time. Otherwise, he has to wait for it to come all the way around when he comes back through that room. And Mumu does indeed pick up the Kraid E-Tank.
Yeah, good call on this safety pickup by both our runner. The main thing you guys want, especially in the group stages, you want to complete your race. If you forfeit, then you get a 3-hour time added to your overall time, something like that.
It's 3 hours, yeah. And the reason why that's important is if there's any sort of tiebreakers, it's going to be an average of your runs. I believe they actually throw out the top run and the bottom run, but still, you know, having to throw out that 3-hour run, and then you can't get rid of something else. Certainly makes a difference.
But Sloater did breezing his way through Norfair here. Made it through the cathedral without any issues and making through this lava rising room that I don't really know what it's called, but I just want to call it that for now. Room.
I believe it's called Rising Tide.
Okay.
You had it mostly right.
and a very smooth bubble mountain. That's very smooth.
Yeah, getting around that King Cack there. The true boss of the game sometimes.
The final true boss. Oh, the true final boss, sorry.
There you go.
The other final boss is making the decision between saving the animals or saving the frame. Teehee.
I don't expect Sloaters to save the animals here. We'll see. Maybe he'll surprise us. Because I know he watches these, so if you're listening, Sloaters, you want to surprise us?
I know. Mumu making very good movement as well through the cathedral and the room before that. Missing the ledge there in the lava tide room, but it's okay.
Sloater's about to get his wave beam.
I like what Mumu just did, by the way. He used the pseudo screw to kill the Ripper and making it past the Cack Attack projectile. So using that, it just, by the way, guys, it kind of gives you some iframes. So just a tip for anybody out there.
And Sloaters gets his wave beam. And he'll leave back the way he came. Actually, not quite back the way he came. Now he's got Speed Booster. He'll be able to go down the Frog Speedway. And up towards the wrecked ship.
Ooh, look at the drops that Mumu got. Full health and falling into the lava. Right when I say that, my bad. But still, the ammo count that he has though is very very good for what he had where he's at right now.
And he'll pick up his wave beam. This is one of those places where wall jumping is very important. I believe the intended route has you going all over the map before you get back to get wave beam.
Yeah.
Whereas with one little wall jump here, you can get wave beam early, not have to fight Croc, not have to get alpha power bombs from it back down to
not having to get
grapple.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of time. It's a huge time save.
But by the way, I would just want to mention Sloaters just got out of Norfair at around 15-14. That's a really really good time, and getting the Alpha Spark. Wow.
Let's see how he does through Red Tower. Always enjoy watching runners go up this area. Looks like he's going to hold that pseudo screw. Oh, very and gets the down grab. Very nicely done.
That's one of the actual harder method of the Red Tower climb. There's two methods. The one that Soda just did, and then the what we call the hero shot, where you jump and shoot and jump at the same time. It's a pretty cool strat too. Ooh, I like the time that Soda had that alpha power bomb by about 16-20. Really really good. I would say floaters with a little bit of mistakes here and there. His movement is on point at in this race right now.
Absolutely. Let's see how he chooses to get across the moat. If he goes for Ocean Fly or just does two separate Shine Spark.
Oh no! Mumu getting grabbed by the
Yapping Maw.
Yapping Maw. I keep forgetting names, sorry.
That's okay.
That's why you're here, Tracy.
Oh, thank you. And Sloater's going for Ocean Fly doesn't quite get it. That's a tough strat.
Right, so unfortunate for Mumu, he tried the hero shot method, but his shot got hit by one of the Ripper or whatever it's called, but he made it through in his second attempt, so not bad.
Yeah, one thing runners can do now, those things can be killed by power bombs. Of course, they don't have those yet. You can super missile them to make it a little bit easier if need be.
But you do not want to use your power bombs anyway.
Well, yeah.
I mean, super missiles. Sorry, I got my ammo mixed up.
You need a couple of those super missiles to get into Phantoon. You'd have to make sure you farm back up to 2 at least.
Yeah.
Oh, nice X Factor start.
We got a fast pattern and another fast. Oh my gosh.
Oh, very nice. A little bit of luck and a little bit of talent, and we got a dead Phantoon on Floater's side of things.
So what you guys saw there was a hybrid where Sloater did the X Factor strat and then the Doppler. Doppler's a little harder to explain, which basically is just shooting missiles. I'm just gonna say shooting missile for that strat, but Sloater did it like a true pro that he is. Proter, that's what we should call him.
There we go. Yeah, wait, where was the Fanny fight, says chat. Blink and you missed it apparently this time.
Alright, I'm not sure if Mumu would gonna pick up the moat missile, or if that was intentional. I mean, it does give him a little extra safety at Mother Brain, so that he can at least break the glass and still, hit Mother Brain while conserving some supers.
And only the fanfare loss in terms of time there. Certainly, if you're going to pick an extra pack of missiles up, that's a good one to choose.
Yeah, for sure. It's just on the way, so only like what 7 seconds time loss. So not that bad.
Yeah, just a 7-second fanfare. That's all you're going to lose there. I don't think any other missile pack is going to be quite as on the way. Oh, and a nice speedball by Moo to get into Phantoon.
And Proter with the setup for the bowling spark and getting it.
Nice
awesome job.
charge. That's a tough short charge to get.
For sure.
Otherwise, you're probably going to be running through those spikes and getting hit at least 3 times for 30 damage each. Not sure if these damages, what the damage is doing the Shine Spark.
All right, so Moo got one of the X factors on Phantoon. Looks like he's gonna be getting a slow.
Yep, looks like he's setting up for another one. Oh, maybe not. Moo just using the charge beam.
Oh, okay. He almost had it, but I'm pretty sure. I hope, but I'm pretty sure it's the mid right now. Nice. Okay.
And he's good. Finishing him off with that super missile. If you're wondering why they don't use super missiles to begin with, when you hit Phantoon with a super missile and you don't kill him, he goes into an enrage phase, which is not only loses you a whole bunch of time, but is extremely dangerous, as those flames hit for, I want to say 30 apiece with various suit. I could be wrong on that one. But it goes for a long enough time that you have to, either do some pseudo screw sport just to survive, and then you lose a ton of time doing that.
Yeah, it sucks. Just go with that.
I know if any of you read the old Nintendo Power, that's the strat they suggested, but no, just don't do it.
I mean, somebody did point out in chat that there is a way to use a frame perfect super, but it's definitely not worth doing unless you're really confident. So I mean, I myself would not recommend it for anybody, but if you practice it and you can get it down consistently, go for it.
Yeah, exactly. Moo's got to be a little bit concerned. It looks like he'll be okay. Assuming he's going to do the damage his way through the spikes. The health is... He's got to make sure he keeps it high enough that when he hits those spikes, he can get all the way through. Most runners will take 3 hits by those spikes when they jump through them, and I believe it's 30 energy loss apiece. So he's got enough, as long as he doesn't lose some energy in the next room here. Meanwhile, Sloaters is in Meridia.
Ooh, Moo setting up for the bowling spark there. Very nice.
Oh, and he gets that too. Awesome. He doesn't have to worry about those spike hits.
Sloaters is not being Proters right now. Having a bit of trouble with Shine going through the blocks, but he makes it through.
Like he's going to set up with the X Factor. A very nice sound cue for that. Can you get the 1 round?
No,
not quite.
That pattern that he just had was one of the harder ones to, actually the hardest one out of all the botch wound pattern to do a 1 rounder. So I mean, he made it through, so it's not like a big time loss there.
And he'll pick up this energy tank, so he has plenty of energy in order to shine Spark through Dragon in the next fight upcoming.
Very nice, getting that full happy there by Sloaters. And Moo, just want to point out, he had a good amount of definitely a good amount of missiles and power bomb, but the one thing he really wants is super at this point. ideally 7 or 8. So he's probably gonna farm some from the attack attacks and a few more enemies along the way. Sloater with the spark suit being a show off.
Hit before the Dragon fight. I know you're supposed to wait till after, but I guess this works too. Nice opening with the X Factor combined with the Shine Spark. One of the nice things about using Shine Sparks on Dragon here is when you use an X Factor, if a particle misses, you can't shoot any of your ammo anymore. You have to wait until that particle goes away. But that doesn't apply to Shine Sparking.
Yeah. And another spark suit. What a pro. Show off.
Nice job, floaters. He'll pick up his space jump now. Which
so
my belief in space jump is a lot different than most. It's actually one of my favorite items, but I know a lot of you don't like it.
Why do people not like it though?
I think because I'll say it because they don't know how to use it properly, perhaps.
I guess that's a good.
It is easy. It is easy to lose your jumps with space jump if you're not careful.
True. So the thing about spark suit, when you do it at Dragon, it speeds up a little bit of time because you can actually run. Whereas if you get blue suit, you can't run. Once you run, you lose it. So it kind of helps out in a kind of a minor way.
Floaters will pick up his plasma beam now, which will allow him to make very quick work of both Ridley and Mother Brain.
Oh, Floater almost getting the plasma spark there. He was just a ledge grab away, I think, but he missed it, so it's okay. I mean, it's a 7-second strat to do as compared to like going through it normally, so it's pretty cool.
Like
but anyway, Mumu, unfortunately, I just said unfortunately. This sucks that Mumu just missed the X Factor, but
well, it took me 27 minutes to use, unfortunately, so that was good. Yeah, he'll have to finish off Batwoon with Charge Beam. Fortunately, we do have Charge Beam. This is not a randomizer where you can actually soft lock here if you don't have Charge Beam and you run out of ammo.
Yeah, Batwoon just sucks because of his hitbox is his head, and then like his body just sometimes blocks you, and it's kind of difficult mini boss, honestly.
Yeah, it's an open question whether he or Crockermeyer have the worst hitbox.
That is a really good question, actually, to debate upon, but we can debate upon it later.
Sounds good. And we'll move farming for a few extra supers. Floaters will now head back down to Norfair. He'll pick up his Ice Beam, and we'll see whether he takes the north or the southern route down to Lower Norfair.
It's good that Mumu decided to do the regular halfie. Still good strat of instead of just traversing to the Coliseum by just jumping and wall jumping through. So not bad.
And he did a nice job of wall jumping through the rest of it. That whole area with the intended way of going through that with the grapple beam. I actually find one of the few places where the intended route is not just slower, or the intended strat is not just slower, but also more difficult. I remember spending a lot of time in that room when I first played this game, just trying to get those grapple beam jumps. Oh, looks like Sloater's setting up for the mock ball, so he's going to probably go through Frog Speedway to get down to Lower Norfair. And he gets the mock ball, very nice.
I think if Mumu just do maybe 2 Shrine Sparks to Dragon, well, I think he kind of damaged him a little bit with that one, but just maybe 2 or 1.5 more Shrine Spark, he'd be fine.
He's pretty close. Wow, Becky, fusion better than Super Metroid. Oh my god. It's the wrong place to say that.
Mumu having a little bit of trouble, but he is farming, trying to get some drought from the goo from Dragon.
Oh, he missed time
his
that.
health his health is looking very, very low right now. So
careful, careful.
Come on, Mumu, you got this. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. 7. Some of that health. And more of that health. Probably only a few shots away.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Soda did get the fast pillar. Oh, alright, Mumu made it through. Anyway, that was very, very close.
Yeah. Scare us there, Mumu.
You good. Solar's on the other side there. Made very, very quick work through making it fast pillars, going his way through the worst room in the game, and took a smooth movement through the wasteland. Just one tile off from placing the farm.
Nice, and beautiful double KO there.
Yeah, what a proters, man.
Using that full beam combo to make quick work of the ninja pirates. If he farms it, nope, going straight into Ridley.
I think he'll be okay though. With a caliber of Sloater, yeah, he less than 300, but 282 health is actually really good for this point. So yeah, he'll be fine.
And only 20 shots with the full beam combo. She should make quick work of Ridley. And Ridley's already red from being halfway through. He'll actually turn red on the 11th shot, so right after he gets past 50, right when he gets past 50%, he'll change colors.
Oh, smooth fight.
Very nice fight.
Yeah.
And I don't think Sloaters is going to take that extra E-tank here, but that is always an option for the runners to take that 50 tank at Ridley.
Alright, so Mumu is on his way to picking up Plasma. This room right here that Mumu is in, I feel like it's one of the most irritating rooms in Meridia, for any percent that is.
Sure. Those enemies are all in just the wrong places. And thank you for the clip, Wilmy and Jones, of the Dragon fight.
I like that the strat that Soda just did there. It's pretty safe, killing all the side hoppers and then doing the speedball through the blocks there. Very good use of plasma too, by the way, from Sloater. Using plasma on an enemy like the key hunter there, you can use its like iframe to pass through it. Or I don't know what's the technical thing for it, but that's the gist of it. I think
that's how I understand it as well. That's one of the benefits of going old route instead of new. In new route, you don't pick up plasma beam, so you can't do that. You have to dodge the key hunters or take damage. And Sloaters gets out, and his ammo count looks good, so I don't think he'll need to stop at the ship. He should go straight on to Torian. Meanwhile, Mumudidi making his way back into Norfair, picking up his ice beam. See which way he chooses to get to lower Norfair. I've heard it said that the southern route is a little bit quicker if you do it optimally, but not an easy thing to do. Not an easy optimal route to get. We'll see what he chooses to do. Yeah, you want that. Maybe you think of randomizers there, where the runner checks the item, walks away, and then says, "Oh yeah, I do want that."
This is not a randomizer.
Not a randomizer. Or either that, or it's the randomizer where everything is in exactly the right place. So the one special seed.
It looks like Mumu is actually gonna do the southern route. So, I think it's a good call if you do miss the ice escape. Like if you, it's better. It's a little bit faster to me if you do it that way instead of using the bomb to bomb that little ceiling up above the gate and then rolling on through.
Well,
see right here, at least.
That's a fun room to run through. Yeah. The 2 points there is, one, if you miss that mockball, you're not saving as much time if you're going down the other way. Plus, he can take the Nutella refill that he's going to go buy right here, and he does indeed take it, which would be way out of the way if you take the northern route. And as expected, Sloaters does not stop at the ship.
Wait. Floater didn't want to save? What?
I feel like if he's going to save, he'll save before his mother brain battle. Not sure he's going to do that, but that seems like a more likely spot to save.
All right, so Floater get a little break here at the G4 statue. Just either practice some horizontal bomb jumping or check his phone for any text messages that he may miss.
Or he might even type something in chat. He's been known to do that before. And no, we're not going to DQ everybody for not picking up Spring Ball. It's a great item, but for an any percent run, it's too far out of the way.
Oh,
although it is one of Sloaters' favorite items, so
Yeah, for sure. Mumu missing the short charge there. I mean, he had it, but he just didn't press down in time. Okay, he gets it now, and he gets the fast pivot spark. Good.
Well, and that saves you your power bomb. Sometimes if you miss that, if you have to use power bombs to destroy those pillars, often leads to picking up power bombs of shame, and nobody wants that. Let's see how these Metroid rooms go for Sloaters. These are some grouping strats for the second punch. Very nice. Ammo drops looking good so far. Seen a couple races where people have had to go back into Metroid Room 4 just to get their ammo.
Yeah, his drops is looking very, very good right now.
And he's at full ammo. Perfect.
Did he get the D-boost here? Very nice. I love that D-boost.
And now we'll see if he can get his baby skip. Moodidi really wanting to get that Kago through those spikes. Ends up in the acid, but gets right out, no problem. Using Shine Spark strats on the Space Pirate. At least on the first one.
Wow.
I think it's the second one with the charge.
Nice, Sloater. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but Sloater was very close to the Metroid in the first few jumps there, so I was a bit worried. But right after the first two, shot some face away, and I was like, he's good.
But this is Froders. He's got it. And no safety save.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about? I'm sorry.
Makes very quick work of Mother Brain 1. And now just 20 charge, ice, wave, plasma beam combos, and he'll be good to go.
I think Moomoo's almost done it. Maybe just... actually, he should be done. There we go.
We'll see if he picks up the Ridley E-Tank. His energy's a little bit lower. Get that extra safety.
Oh, yep. He is. Good. It's a good call.
I like this call from Moomoo.
Especially traversing through... back out through Lorna Fair. The Key Hunter hurt like a truck. You can get hit by the acid or lava, whichever they look like. The what's it called? The side hoppers in the wasteland. Those guys hurt a lot too. So yeah, so it's a good call.
Sloaters, in the meantime, making very quick work of Mother Brain 2. Notice how he very carefully did that extra little bit of damage to get himself below 400, so he doesn't take any. There is no extra time taking damage from Mother Brain as she tries to hit him down. What basically happens is if you get through the Rainbow Beam with more than 100 health, Mother Brain will continue to shoot things at you until you're below 100 health. And if you actually have too much health, she'll actually throw another Rainbow Beam at you. So.
Yeah, you don't want that. It's a time waster. So as you see here, while Sloater did going through this cutscene here, Moomoo is on his way out of Lower Norfair. With this much health though, he should be okay against the even if he were to take hits from the Key Hunters or the Three Musketeers coming up.
And yeah, we'll see if we might have a PB here with Sloaters. This is looking really good.
Nice. By the way, Moomoo just did what we call the Thomas strats, using Charge Beam to kill at least some of the Key Hunters there. And Sloater,
he's anxious to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not. Sorry, I'm looking at the timer wrong. He's still on a really good pace of 45, so 45 something. And PB is 43.58. That's quite a bit. That's quite long gone. This is where you really miss Spring Ball, because I know Sloaters would have gone for the Blue Bomber there if he had Spring Ball.
If only.
Yeah. Let's see what Shine Spark he uses to get up the shaft. Oh, very
Ooh,
nice.
nice behemoth spark.
Making very quick work of Parlor. Skips right on by the animals and Sloaters has got done with a first place time of 45:18. GG to Sloaters. Nicely done. We're going to see if Sloaters wants to come join us. Mumudidi, in the meantime, making his way out of Norfair, and he'll head on to Turian. Ammo looking pretty good, so he chooses also not to stop at the ship. Now Mumudidi also gets to take a little bit of a break as he waits for the G4 cutscene. While we're doing that, reminder to follow these runners. They're both excellent runners and worth your time.
Don't forget to follow Tracy.
Or you can follow Keku.
Ooh,
there we go. There's Sloaters.
There's Sloaters.
Hey guys.
How you doing, Sloaters?
I am doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Excellent. Well, how about that Phantoon fight?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that one. That was the best run I've had in the tournament so far, so I can't really complain too much.
So, what was going through your mind when you couldn't short charge before bot food?
That was like, it was actually really scary because I've kind of been having a hard time short charging lately, and I did a weekly race the other day where I actually died to Dragon because I just like could not short charge in the room at all. And so when that, like right before that, I was like, oh god, I don't want to die here again. So it was kind of nerve-wracking actually.
Oh, I bet. Overall, though, how do you feel about your whole run? Like a 45:18, well, SRL time, but on your timer you said 45:16.
I mean, it was really close to my PB. I'm like with the, if you take the time off with the extra E tank, it was only probably like 20 seconds off. So I was getting pretty lucky, you know, with the Phantoon obviously, and I didn't really have like drop issues at all, and no health issues with the extra tank. So I'm pretty proud of this one, I gotta say.
That was a very nice run. Yeah, that Phantoon fight happened so quickly. It was blink and you miss it. I don't think I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
2-round fast. That was pretty cool.
It looks to me this is your fastest time out of all your races.
Mm-hmm.
Just you had like a 45:20, 45:27, so now 45:18. That's like an impressive time difference there.
Yeah, I'm really glad too, because that's kind of my goal, like even outside of these tournament races, but just doing like weekly races, is try to get like a 45 every time. So getting like a mid 45 or even like a low one like this, it feels pretty good.
Oh no! In the meantime, did Moo Didi get grabbed by the Metroid?
Yeah.
I think he's in slow mode here. So he'll have to go and save and reset to get that speed set back to normal.
Well, he could meme if he want to, but
He
I doubt
could.
it.
I saw someone try and do that once and didn't quite make it out of the out of the escape. So we'll see what he does here.
That might have been me because I tried that once and it didn't go too well.
Yeah, he's gonna save and reset. I think that's smart here. With your group, we have no idea who the second person is. It looks like you're going to go through, so that's pretty cool. Congratulations on that. We have no idea who the second person is going to go through. We have a lot of 1 and 2s or 2 and 1s or 1 and 1s in that group. So, he still has a really good shot of moving on. So he wants to get this as quick as possible.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Moo and I think Moo and Croak still have to play each other, and Croak and Toasty still have to play each other. So it's like there's a lot of different possibilities depending on who wins what in all those matches, as far as who else is gonna go through in this group.
Exactly.
But it'll definitely be interesting to see because they're all really good runners too.
Indeed. And extra safety, he's going to go back and refill his missiles before he goes to the Mother Brain 1 fight. Don't blame him for that, as only 7 super missiles. Wants to make sure he doesn't get sniped by too many. Well, Slaughters, anything else you'd like to say here?
No. I want to say a preemptive GG to Moo on what looked like a pretty strong run until, unfortunately, got that baby grab. But yeah, GG to Moo. I look forward to doing my last race. Maybe even pull out a 44. Who knows? We'll see.
Could happen.
It could happen indeed.
Yeah, I'll hop out now and let you guys finish up.
All right,
talking
thanks for
about
stopping
Moo's
by.
run here.
Later,
Thanks for the
Slaughters. Have a good
commentary,
one.
by the way. I was listening as always. It was very good.
No, thank you very much, Slaughters.
All right,
And
Have
GG
later.
to you.
Have a good night. Let's have Moody finish this up. He has 5 E-tanks, like, I would say 5 plus 13? Or something like that. But anyway, looking good.
Very good health. He's got
Yeah,
good health.
very, very good health. I hope everybody has good health. If not, I wish you good health. Drink lots of water, eat food, stay hydrated, bot. Oh, so
gotta be careful now.
yeah. I think what happened there. I think Mumu just got a double rainbow, double ketchup hit. Whoa, that was really close.
Somehow that one missed him. So those ketchup hits, it's weird. Sometimes it looks like it's gonna hit you and it doesn't, and other times you look like you're safe and you get doubled. But he's through now.
Okay.
Not sure why he's throwing off power bombs.
I was like, Mother Brain's like, okay, I'm gonna let you do that. Okay, just do it. All right, stop.
And Mumu gets his last little break as the last cutscene plays itself out. And as the baby sacrifices itself for the good of Samus, Samus will finish. Mumu will finish this off. And while this is happening, let me remind you, there's still plenty of Super Metroid coming up today. At 8 Eastern Time, we have a 4-way race. We have Volrat versus Metroid MST, as well as EOD Tex versus Leodox. And then
nice.
at 9 o'clock Eastern, a race I am looking forward to, and the Sloaters and I are going to be commentating, Kip versus Cross Product, and that the winner of that one is likely to be the one that moves on to the next round. So that's going to be a really good match. And then at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, we have Hero 82 versus PGA Mexican. All those are on Speed Gaming 3, except for the 9 o'clock, which is actually on with Kip versus Cross Product. That is listed as being on Speed Gaming 5. Although, as always, these things can change, so do check do check the schedule and check out the Speed Gaming channels. Be sure you're watching the matches that you want to see. Mumu Didi in the escape now. Let's see if he chooses to save the animals, but with his group as close as it is, and with the tiebreaker being what it is, oh, and he misses the behemoth spark. So is he going to try again? He is going to try again. And he goes for the left side behemoth spark. Nicely done. As I was about to say, I suspect he won't go save the animal, since every second is going to count in this group tie. Oh, there he goes. He is going to save the animals. Excellent. Making, in my opinion, the objectively right decision. Shout outs to Black Lady John. Oh, you're one of those animal haters, aren't you?
Oh, what a nice guy. Mumu's staying in to let that last animal out. What a nice guy.
Making sure that Edakun is safe as well.
And showing off with the Alcatraz. I mean, we gotta make up for what he just did, you know.
Oh, is he gonna go for the speed
no.
echoes? He's gonna go for the speed
gosh.
echoes. If he gets this is actually really cool. If you haven't seen this before.
Oh, that was pretty close. Oh, that was really close too.
Well, he's got a few more tries at this.
I mean, he has a minute, so.
Oh. A difficult trick, but a fun trick. If you can get it. Oh, so close. I think he has about 2 more tries at this, maybe 3.
Yeah, it seemed good. Ooh, so close.
That was just pixels off. I think this will be his last try. He's trying to make it count. Oh, there it is! Nicely done!
Alright, so 1,000 swag points go to Mumu. I mean, I'm sorry guys in group trade, but
and swag points mean exactly nothing, but still cool to get.
Wait, don't let them know.
And Mumu Didi has done with an official SRL time of 59:08. GG to Mumu Didi. Now it looks like Mumu Didi is going to join us for a second too. Awesome. Just waiting on that. As we wait on that, again, a reminder to follow these runners.
And follow Tracy.
And follow Keku.
Nah.
Oh, I believe we have Mumu Didi in live on air. How are you doing, Mumu?
Hey.
So, what do you think about your run against Floater?
It was a great run until Dragon. Just Samus didn't want to charge. I don't know why.
Oh, that Dragon fight.
Yeah, Dragon can be such a jerk sometimes.
Like, what was going through your mind? You were probably like really. Were you like? Did you feel calm and collect and wanted to just pick up the drops or anything like that, or what was going through your mind at that point?
Oh, I first just wanted to spark and getting chain damage and die, but I told myself to, hey, just finish the run. It's just a bad fight. Because I just got 15 seconds gold between Ridley and Torian, so happy with this.
Yeah. How do you feel about earning 1,000 swag point for that the blue echo at the end?
Well, and especially getting on what was probably your last try, that was pretty cool.
I think if I didn't got it right there, I would have just waited until the last second possible to enter the chip.
Yeah, like a true gamer you are.
Yeah.
Nice. Representing that French force.
But overall, pretty nice run. Yeah.
Yeah. So alright, give me a second. So it seems you have one more match. Again, Krokmar, I think you still have to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope it's gonna be a interesting race since our PBs are only 1 minute. 1 minute ahead. His PB is only 1 minute ahead of mine, so I hope it's gonna be a great race.
And with you and Crookmeyer and Toasty Muffins and even Nam Hamid all really bunched close together. It's hard to say who's going to move through. So you still have a pretty good chance at this if you do well in your next race and things break correctly for you. So good luck for that.
Thanks.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll do great. I believe in you.
Thanks. I will train to get that 50.
Yes, that's what I like to hear.
Skip the 51, just go directly to the 50, and just break Crokermeyer.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, thank you Mumu for joining us for the interview. Again, please follow Mumu and Sloater. Really great race for these two, and upcoming we do have another Super Metroid race on this channel at 8, as what Tracy said. We have the Super Mario Brothers 3 tournament going on right now, Link to Past randomizer, I believe, and then Celeste tournament on Speaking 4. Really great games running right now, and yeah. Anything you'd like to say before we end, Tracy?
That's all for me. Mumu, anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing special, I think.
Well, again, GG for this match, and good luck on your next one.
Thanks.
Alrighty. So thanks everybody. Oh yeah, and also wanted to note the VODs for this tournament will be uploaded you know, within the couple of days or so. Check it out on Speed Gaming YouTube channel if you guys missed anything. And yeah, I'm good. I'm done. Bye everybody.
Okay, and yeah, thank you to Keku for commentating this match with me. Thank you to the runners for putting on a great show. Thank you to chat. Thank you to Speed Gaming for putting on this wonderful tournament, and to the tournament organizers. And I'll leave you with, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may